Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. We're going to take the Wayback Machine and go all the way back to 1973, when James Griffin put out a solo album called James Griffin and Company, and the album was called Breakin Up Is Easy. Now, you're going to say, who's James Griffin? Well, James Griffin was one of the founding members of Bread. Now, Bread put out their first album in 1969 and had a string of hits through 1972, with Guitar Man being their last album. Well, it really wasn't their last album, but they kind of, cooled it for a while. They didn't get back together again until 1976 to do more music. Well, in that meantime, David Gates put out a solo album in 1973, and James Griffin put out a solo album in 1973. Now, I didn't buy any Bread albums, okay? Back then, I didn't buy any Bread albums. I do have them all today. I have them as used vinyl, but I didn't buy them then. I had a friend by the name of Chuck, lived across the street from me. We were friends from the beginning through about 10th grade or so, and he bought all of the Bread albums, so I could hear the Bread albums that way. Well, when I saw the James Griffin album, I really liked the cover and it looked cool, so I bought it and it was great. It's a great album. I mean, if you listen to it, it's more kind of a jazzy but soft sounding Bread album. I mean, James Griffin was one of the voices of Bread, and you can hear it in the songs that he wrote for this album. Well, Breakin Up Is Easy was released as a single from the album Breakin Up Is Easy, but neither the single nor the album charted on any of the Billboard's charts, which is a shame because it's a great song. And like I said, it's a great album. But the one track that I thought was a standout track is a song called Goin Back To Boston. I just love the song. It is very reminiscent of Bread, and it just is a great ballad. So we're going to listen to James Griffin doing the song Goin Back To Boston from his 1973 album, Breakin Up Is Easy. So here we go.
Going back to Boston 'cause I need a change of season, and I can't believe the reason why I came so far away from New England, where the winter leaves are falling. For I hear a different call than I found here in L.A. So take me home now, and I'll start all over again with family and friends. I'll have to tell them that she's gone, 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 and she's wrong, 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 moving on. And I need a change of weather now to get myself together, 'cause she's gone, gone, gone.
Okay, so very much like Bread. I mean, when I heard this album, when I bought the album and I listened to it first time, it was like, wow. I mean, this person's voice is the voice of Bread. Everybody's thinking David Gates is the only guy that ever sang in Bread. James Griffin did a lot of the songs as well, and it's just great. I love the acoustic guitar. I think that's what sold me on this song, was starting out with the acoustic, playing that acoustic through this part of the song, and his vocals just being just right on vocals, and you could tell there's something going on in his mind. Because of the way he's singing, that there's troubles. He's got some troubles, and it's about a girl he followed out to L.A. from Boston, and she kind of left him. So now he's kind of homesick and is thinking, okay, I need to get back to Boston, where there's a change of weather. So let's continue this. Just a great, great song. I just love this song.
Because she's gone, gone, gone. After graduation, on the first week of vacation, I met her on Nantucket in the spring. That's when I followed her out with then I guess you know the rest. And now I'm going back to Boston, where I understand the game. So take me home now, 'cause there's nothing left for me here. She made it pretty clear. When I woke up to find her gone, 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 and she's wrong, wrong, wrong for moving on. And Southern California sun is not enough to warm when she's gone, gone, gone.
Okay, so I like I said, I like how it starts with the acoustic guitar, and then when he gets into the second verse or the second section of the song after the reprise, all these other instruments come in. You got like a organ come in. You got a little bit of orchestration over the top. You've got some woodwind instruments, and it's just a beautiful sound. I mean, it's not harsh, it's not hard. It's just kind of a buildup of a beautiful sound of music to kind of a sad song. And that's what makes this so cool. It's almost two things battling each other, this beautiful sound and the sad lyrics. So let's keep on going and see where this thing goes. Wow, I love that instrumental break, that interlude that they put in there too. I think I'm guessing it's a flute or some sort of woodwind instrument, and then they come in with that organ, and then they come in with the pipe organ or I think it's a Hammond organ over the top of it that just kind of escalates the musical sound, and then they finish off the song basically doing the refrain of the song. And it's just and he's like escalated his voice too, because the music had escalated so much. Just love how this song is put together. It starts out quiet, they add some instrumentation, they do a great instrumental break, and then they finish the song off. Just really dynamite. I want to take it back and do that instrumental break again and go through the end of the song. I just think it is so good. I'm not quite sure where it is. We'll see if this is it.
Southern California sun is not enough to warm when she's gone, gone, gone.
Okay, so they start this instrumentation. Like I say, I think it's a flute. Then they come in with the acoustic guitar. Then they bring in a keyboard, bass guitar comes in, and then this Hammond organ comes in. I mean, it's just layered so cool for this this instrumental break that they put into the song. I just think that is so powerful in the song, and it just builds so nicely. And so let's finish this off.
Start all over again with family and friends. I'll have to tell them that she's gone, but she's wrong for moving on. And the Southern California sun is not enough to warm me when she's gone.
Yeah, the California sun is not warm enough to keep me warm when she's gone. Just a great song. Just love this song. The first time I heard it, I played the album through. The first track's really good. I mean, the first track is just a dynamite track on this album. But this is one of the last tracks on the album, and I got to this song, and it was just like, wow, this is just a dynamite song. This is great. This should have been a bread tune, and then should have been released as a single. I think it would have went to number one. But James Griffin, just dynamite songwriter, and a dynamite singer, dynamite guitar player. I just really liked James Griffin in Bread, and I just loved this album. This is just a great album. So I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope you enjoyed James Griffin Going Back to Boston. I'm sure it's a song you probably never heard before, and that's kind of why I wanted to bring it to light. I actually I was thinking about this the other day, and I actually bought the download of this album. I can't get it any other way. And then I was playing it in my car, and I got to this song, and I kept on playing the song over and over again. And as soon as the album was over, I let it get to the end, I played the whole album again and got to this song and played it over and over. Just love this song. So I hope you love it too. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really cool. If you have any comments about James Griffin, the song Going Back to Boston, or maybe you might own this album, put it in the comments below. That'd be really cool. That'd be cool. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And then go over here, ring the bell to get updates to my latest videos. I love this song. I hope you do. I hope it put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.